Hello everybody, welcome to, could you let people know we're live, please? Welcome to Modded Multiplayer Minecraft, where with me here today, and also CangoFango.
Oh yeah, hello everyone, I'm in VC, reading chat.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So, as you can see, things are going to go very well today. I'm sure of it. So, Blue, do you have any sort of plan? Also, if you're lagging, try this. If you go into Options, Video Settings, try turning Dynamic Lights off. That can help. So, do you have a plan?
Oh, there you are, hello. Did you get those? Oh, yeah.
So hello everybody in chat. Who have we got?
I'll just read out the page to have this, so the stream actually runs here. Hold on, one moment. Oh yeah, there's actually people today.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. There we've got CangoFango saying live. 8:04.
Hello.
That's fine. Hello.
I've been here for quite a while, following you. Hello.
Room
Here's a little gift. I think the default for turning the engine on and off might... Well, there you are. Yeah, you have a look at the keybinds, but it does need to be charged. For the time being, you can charge it at the battery box in my house if you want. I can also... I'll see if I can make a little charging station for you as well. But yeah, that should be useful. Have fun.
You can finally go to the very top of the chimney.
So,
we've got Roomsbath saying hello.
hello.
Hello, Roomsbath. We've got Albastro916 saying cats.
Catch.
Hello. Cango says here, Roomsbath says, shower dice, so you're a little dark.
Probably. This needs to go on yellow.
Oh, Blue says, cats being my plans.
Ah.
I see.
So...
Just enable timestamp say.
Actually, I need to fill this bucket with water first, because that is potentially going to be really useful. The first thing I want to do is make a charging station for Blue, which means I need a bit more clay. Do I have any night vision potions? No, but those are, I think, quite easy to make. It's just an awkward potion with a golden carrot in it, I think.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jamie will be along, but it'll be a while yet.
1.5 hours, give or take.
A day.
8 minutes.
Okay, so water bottles in.
Okay.
Let's make it awkward. There we go.
Is that what the advancement's called?
I don't believe so.
That's fair.
Right, and then I think it's just a golden carrot. The reason why I want to make a night vision potion is because it'll hopefully make it a lot easier to find the clay underwater.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Blue says, Cango, can you check there's sound on my stream? Minecraft not playing any sound for me. Hold on, I'll do it. One moment. Just get it all set up. Hold on.
There we go.
I've got the headphone. One moment.
Like before our first modded series where I made, before our first vanilla series where I made the potions of invisibility, I never used to make potions really, even though they can be so useful.
Hold on, if you... Yeah, I can't hear any sounds coming from your Minecraft either, Blue.
Oh, there's some clay.
Have you checked in Minecraft settings whether the volume is turned up? Discord Mike, yeah, I can hear the others. I can hear us too, but I just can't hear the game. Yeah. So now we know. Blue says, it's on, yeah. Right, well at least you can sync it. Yeah, that's good. Although that has happened to me before as well. That sound just didn't play for some reason.
Ooh, also, Blue, have you seen the Suminia yet?
It's been a while. Blue says, not the be-all, end-all though, yeah. The what?
The Suminia.
Sumenia.
Oh, by the way, do you have a slingshot yet? I know that you were gifted slime boots, which you politely rejected, but what about a slime sling? It makes getting around a lot faster and a lot easier.
But don't you damage yourself if you don't have slime boots?
Well, if you do it horizontally, then you're fine.
It's a lot.
Hello.
It's dangerous. If you don't have slime boots, it's dangerous though.
Here, you can have one. So do you want to see the Suminia? Okay, follow me. By the way, you can keybind the jetpack to turn it on and off, so that you don't accidentally use the fuel when you just wanna jump. Also, there are two new creatures in here. So if you come down here for a little bit. The Shonisaurus and the Orthocone down there.
Is that Jamie?
No, Jamie's not online yet. And there's also an Orthocone down there. With really nice animations. Right, now let's have a look at the Suminia.
It's adorable. Blue says, politely, in quotes, slings I would accept.
Okay, well, let's...
Looks like one of Jesse's crafts.
I'll have a look at
Huh.
how
Does it?
what it costs to make a sling. I might be able to...
Since when does Jesse craft tentacles?
1 second. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be back... Hold on.
After the break.
Oh, right. This needs to be... No. Why... How do... Oh, right. I've got a sling for you. Here. I've got one. Although, be careful because it's easy to get fall damaged when using it. Are you hiding in the reeds?
Are you hiding in the reeds again?
Hello. Here's the sling.
Does that count as reeds?
It used to. So yeah,
Really?
for the weight, so how to use it is, yeah, you need to hold right, careful, you need to, hello. Yeah, the slime boots negate the fall damage.
That's what I meant before.
Yeah.
Because with the slime boots, that just allows you to bounce.
Yeah.
And negate the fall damage. But if you don't have them, if you just have the sling, you still take fall damage as normal.
Yeah, so...
So you kind of need them both for it to work properly.
So the way the sling works is the longer you hold right click, the longer it gets charged until it's charged to maximum. And then for it to actually fling you, you have to be looking at a specific block. So you have to have a block highlighted in the world, and then it flings you. And if you do it horizontally, you can get flung really fast.
Why do you take fall damage with crouching?
Yes, deliberately. Right, so if you come in here...
Oh, there it is on the
have
side.
a look. Yeah, and then if you go in there... He's right here in the corner. Right up there. Right there, where I'm looking. He's right up here, next to the door in the corner.
Is he fully grown?
Yes.
Wow.
Although... Hold on.
Can you carry it?
There we go. It's the bars, because it doesn't count them as full blocks. There we go. Here he's walking. And he's really good at climbing too. But remember, if you hold C, you can zoom in. If you've got Optifine installed. Which I'm not sure if you do.
Blue says, by the way, has anyone heard from Willis recently? I miss him. Optifine killed my game.
Okay, so then yeah, you can't zoom. I think Jamie said that he's posted some stuff on Facebook not too long ago.
I've seen that he was online on Discord quite a few times, like yesterday. I think this morning as well, probably.
Right. So with that, have fun.
He does still. Yeah, he is still like he does still have Discord open.
Whoops.
No!
That.
Also Blue said, but yeah.
Do you maybe want to reconsider the slime boots?
Yeah, Blue already
Remember
said,
we've got...
Blue already said maybe I need to join the trend.
Yeah. By the way...
Look where I am, says Blue.
Oh.
Oh no.
Don't you have a bed?
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh
What?
no.
Where are you?
Nether?
What?
Nether. I'm Jamie's dungeon. Jamie's?
But
what?
No.
Not there. Old base, maybe.
No.
Where? Can you look at player?
No, I don't think so. That's only your player. Oh, all the way up there. What you doing up there?
Can you teleport Blue home?
What are you doing up there?
Can you teleport Blue home?
That's a silly place to live.
Because otherwise it's just going to be the entire stream getting back to him.
1 second, let me first, let's see if this is the same village. Hello, Blue? Hello?
Blue says, XD, I shared my POV in PLP.
Hello?
Yes, I've seen.
Ah, hello. I sincerely hope that was an accident, because otherwise...
Sorry.
Right, so, how is, well, Tell you what, let's do it like this. Can you jump up here? Oh, you're gonna dig underneath. Careful, they're gonna just jump down the hole. Okay.
I can't see.
Hello. Right, so follow me. Yeah, and just use the teleporter. Right, welcome back. Just jump. Yeah, just jump. Yeah, there we go.
Why does it teleport you there?
Because I said that before. Ah.
But I liked it in there. I liked it. Also, Hans is online.
Nice. Okay, right, so I've got the clay. So let's start with a battery, which will be included.
By the way, so I am uploading my old Twitch live streams to YouTube, and today, the last stream I uploaded today was actually the first stream that Willis joined us in-game of Trains. The Trains multiplayer live stream, where I think he was like very... he was in VC, but he only talked, like, he only said a few words, I think, mostly in text chat. But yeah, it was the first time he joined us in game. Then a couple streams later, which is going to be on the channel in 2 days or something, we're going to have the first stream on YouTube where he joined us in Minecraft for the first time with the vanilla world.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Like, your point of view has been up since back then, but mine will only hit the YouTube shelves in the next couple days. Because mine has been on Twitch since back then as well, but yeah. And also with with uploading the streams to YouTube, I do have playlists now, and I will have a playlist for each world I've played on, like Minecraft world, and I number all the streams and the playlists individually instead of numbering them like the number of live streams as a whole I've done, that's the way I've done it on Twitch, but it is now a lot more organized on YouTube, which I like. Makes it a lot less confusing. Also, the 3 Madrunner streams we had also will be up quite shortly, because next couple days.
Ah, nice.
And the very first Scribble stream. Because yeah, I think didn't we play Scribble at in the second half of the last Madrunner stream or something?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was the case. Paloo says, I just ran faster than Usain Bolt. You've got the slime bits, I know, it's lovely. I've never tried them myself, but it does look like a lot of fun. Also, today is the first day of autumn, tomorrow.
Ah.
21st of September. Interesting how smashing a glass bottle of potion over someone's head doesn't cause damage.
It depends, doesn't it? If it's an instant damage potion, yes, it does.
Well, yeah, but just potion bottles in general, I mean. Blue says, cold awaits.
Cold?
Because of autumn. Well, not instantaneously. It's gonna... I'm sure we'll have some warm days still. Like, today's been really warm. Even though it's autumn. It's gonna be a while until we're actually in the cold period. Rimsbuff says, I don't like this calendar. Also, by the way, Blue, I have been editing because on the 14th of September, I got to be in Plymouth, IRL, and I have made quite a bit of, I've gotten quite a bit of video footage of like buses and things in Plymouth mostly, and also before that, around there. And unfortunately, I didn't see any omnideckers, even though they have. I know Plymouth City Bus have got some from from the Brighton area. I didn't see any of those, even though I did keep an eye out and try like to see any, but didn't see any around the Royal Parade area. So either they don't service the Royal Parade, or there just weren't any out on that day. I don't know. But I have pretty much finished editing it, like that video. It's about just under half an hour. It's just 27 minutes or something, and that is going to be released onto the YouTube channel, onto mine, in the next couple of days. Like probably, I'm guessing like maybe tomorrow, possibly on Monday. I don't know yet exactly, but it is very soon. And I have there are also a couple of I don't know. Well, we'll see. If you watch it, you'll see. Also, I will put like chapter markers in for different parts of the video. So yeah. Boomspot. Actually, Blue says we'll go together. Hopefully, that does sound fun. Tracking down the omnideckers. Which would probably still have the Brighton interior, I'm guessing, unless they did a full refurbishment. But I think from the pictures I've seen, of course they could have changed since then, but from the pictures I've seen, they still have the full Brighton Dove interior. It's just the exterior they've repainted into Plymouth City Bus livery. Blue says, talking of which, I found good train fares thanks to my gold rail card, but I assume half of that is also from pre-booking. I would like to look into booking fairly soon if we can talk about that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to keep in mind. And good train fares, always lovely. By the way, tomorrow, a lot of buses in the, I think actually is it just Devon?
I think it might be Devon.
I think it's just Devon. But yeah, just tomorrow, a lot of them are just completely free of charge, just on that day. So yeah, I guess if it only applies to Devon, it's not really worth saying, but still, that's the thing that's going on. Lou says, do Plymouth City Bus do TOTO? Tap on, tap off. Oh, I've actually never, I've never actually been on a Plymouth City Bus. I've seen them around, but I've only ever had
minimal experience.
Yeah, I've only ever had stagecoach tickets, which aren't compatible with Plymouth City Bus. And back like a couple of years ago, I think around 2015 or something, I'm not sure when that ended, but they used to be a Plymouth City Bus add-on onto your normal stagecoach ticket, which basically just cost a little extra, which allowed you to use Plymouth City buses as well. But that isn't a thing anymore. So, I don't know. I think back then I may have been on one once or twice. I honestly don't remember. I know I've been on Go Cornwall bus, like a tiny solo, like a slimline solo, like the tiniest solo you can imagine, like an opera solo, from Tintagel in Cornwall all the way down to Plymouth, which was like I don't even know, couple hours drive, like was it 40 miles or something? Round about there, I think.
40 miles is quite a long way.
Well, it was from the north coast of Cornwall all the way down to Plymouth.
Maybe.
So like maybe 30 miles?
Like from here to Plymouth is like 20 miles, I think. Like as the...
Hold on. Crow flies.
As the non-drunk crow flies.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'll quickly have a look. Tintagel to Plymouth. Because that was in 2015, I remember that. Hold on. I think it's this route. 43 miles. See? This route. Launceston.
Oh, yeah.
Down here. It was this, because it did go via Launceston. 43.9 miles. And I remember that because tiniest solo ever, and it was an ex Western Greyhound one, ex-Western Greyhound, because it had the green like LED destination display still, I remember, like the tiny solo, and at the very end of the journey, right next to the Plymouth City Bus depot, like just, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so before it would have terminated at the Royal Parade, it actually broke down, and everyone had to get off and wait for a replacement Enviro 200 that came behind it. And I also remember while we were waiting at that bus stop, there were, because Stagecoach had only recently taken over from First, because First used to operate in Plymouth as well, in Devon, that Stagecoach took over, so they still had the First buses there with the modern First livery, back then modern. But they had the Stagecoach logos on there, which was really strange to see. Yeah, then we got the Enviro 200, like a tiny little bit to the Royal Parade. And we got to see Jurassic World in the cinema. That was 2015. I remember that. Blue says, talking our group chat at some point. I mean, not here.
Yeah, that's good.
World Car Free Day, that's why. Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry. I forgot that part.
Yeah, but I think that in Devon,
yeah,
it's the bus thing. I'm
yeah.
not sure if it's...
Not sure if it's anywhere else, but I know it's in Devon. Tap on
Hello.
Oh yeah. I know the Rail Riverlink buses that go from, what's it, Paynton via Churston to
Kingsware?
Was it?
Totnes?
Totnes, that was it. Actually, do they go to Churston? I know the depot's in Churston.
I do not know.
Because you remember, like, right next
Come back another time.
Right next to the Churston's team station, you've got like the Rail Riverlink buses.
That is true.
So I don't think they go by. No, I think.
Come back another time.
Yeah, I think there's just all in there. The Rail Riverlink route that goes from Paynton to Totnes to the key area by the river.
Yeah, that's really the key area of Totnes.
Yes. But those have ticketer machines. Like they've Volvo B70L, Plex and President, ex-London as well. So they had 2 doors, but I think 2 years ago, I think they removed the rear door. But yeah, those do have ticketer machines. Stagecoach still use VIX. Blue says, Toe. We'll ride the Deckers together on May. Oh, that's kind. It does sound fun. Could go maybe they're operated around Derriford Hospital.
Okay.
We'll have to see where they go.
Blue,
RealHansWasser says 22nd of September 2024, World Car Free Day. Oh yeah.
A blue.
There's the link. Thank you, RealHansWasser.
Here is the charging station. Where I'm guessing you want me to put it over by your house. Yeah. Okay. Lead the way.
Blue says Shattered Eyes. Shattered Eyes.
Yes.
I think it's just because you said blue.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the link, RealHansWasser from Exeter City Council. Free bus travel on offer in Devon to mark World Car Free Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, here it says this Sunday, 22nd September is World Car Free Day, and to mark the occasion,
you will 1 second. It's got a coal generator on it, so you will need a chimney to get rid of that smoke, unless you want to just blow out in your room.
I like lung problems.
Oh right. In that case, it's gonna be too tall. Should I put it in here?
That's a chat message.
Yep.
Hold on.
You want me to put it in here? Yeah. Then it's gonna be in front of the window. Is that okay? Yes or no? Crouch for yes. All right. So that's the battery. There's the generator. So you put stuff that can burn into the generator, like coal, charcoal, lava, and then that'll fill up the battery down there. And then if you want to charge up your just place it in there, and you can see it charges right back up. And this battery can hold a lot of charge. So yeah. Exactly. I'm just gonna leave, if that's okay.
Oh, we've got a bot.
Actually, try prevent. Okay. Come up here. I want you to come up here.
Already banned him. Blue. What was the one? Yeah, I wanted to say.
1 second. Okay. Now, try. Do you think that I can leave without breaking anything and without going through that door?
Yeah, you have a hack client.
No, I don't. But do you think I can? You need to face the block if you want to sling yourself. Okay, well, until you figure it out, until you figure it out, I'm just going to be going.
So it says, this Sunday, 22nd of September, World Car Free Day, and to mark the occasion, Stagecoach are offering free bus travel on most routes across Devon. The offer is being delivered through the Devon Bus Partnership in conjunction with our bus operations, Stagecoach, Tally-Ho, Dartline, Torbay buses and Fireless Travel. Interestingly, Country Bus isn't on there. Devon County Council is supporting the event using bus service improvement plan funding provided by the Department for Transport. It's an ideal way to explore the country this weekend and is designed to encourage more people to use the bus to explore their local area, visit family and friends and enjoy the stunning coast and countryside without worrying about transport costs. Travelling by bus instead of private car helps to cut congestion and pollution on our roads and lowers the county's carbon footprint. The routes included in this offer cover a wide area across Devon, and detailed information about the specific routes and timetables can be found on the Travel Devon website. There's a link. For anyone travelling by bus at any other time, all bus journeys are still capped at a £2 single fare until December 2024. Our friends at Visit Exeter here have created a blog to give ideas for some car-free days out from Exeter that allow users to sit back and discover Devon's rich history, coastline and natural beauty by bus.
Nice.
Blue says, actually Broomspot posts a link as well about what routes are in there. Thank you very much. I think that actually is the Falcon in there? Is the Falcon part of that offer? Because that is Stagecoach. Interesting idea. It is on there. I don't know if it's in that deal.
Oh, also Blue. Do you maybe want? Actually, did you set your spawn point? Because
did you sleep, Blue?
Setting your spawn point might be useful. Not foreshadowing anything. Just reminding you.
Oh, no Falcon. Okay. Aonairu, the bot, said everything. Blue said, "Hi, Aonairu. I like the rail bridge. Will there be a network?"
I mean, I always love making rail networks, but in this mod pack, we've got the simple teleporters, which are quite cheap to make, which we've got set up, and I've now got the Ender book, which was gifted to me by Jamie, which the recipe for that is also pretty easy, except for the block of emerald, which, if you've got villagers, isn't too hard to get. So there really isn't any point to building networks. This is just for me to easily get back and forth between the fossil hole because of sorting fossils. But on the next world, where we'll, if everything goes to plan, where we'll be playing with the Create mod.
And Slovak Eagle.
And Slovak Eagle, if things go well. We will definitely get into some trains. Hello! Oh yeah, you haven't looked in this yet. This is gonna store all the fossils. And you can see this is, so the rows, yeah, so the rows are the types of fossil and the columns are the eras. So there's stuff over here in the Triassic over here. Ha! Haha.
Where's the Jamie chest?
So yeah, this is the Triassic column.
What was that?
Nothing?
Right, Blue says, and will the trains actually go the right way, not to West Brompton instead of West Kensington? That really helps.
I mean, the plan is for them to go the way that they're supposed to go, but like, who can really tell?
TFL certainly can't. Apparently. Blue says, I think I did. Roosevelt says, no Falcon. Noted, thank you. Blue says, but trains are exciting.
Oh.
What is the Create mod?
The Create mod is the mod that...
Oh, post the thing.
Yeah. 1 second. Paused. We'll be with you within the next 5 to 10 hours. I'll post the thing in 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
This is the one.
Not the other one?
No, it's this one, I think.
No, 2022.
But isn't this the...
The updated one is 2022. That one.
Okay.
Because they updated it since then.
Okay, so...
That's it.
Okay, yeah. I'll post it in a moment. So here is the trailer.
Post it on Discord too, in PLA chat.
Here.
Thank you. This Create 2022. It's a showcase of what stuff you can do in Create.
Yeah. And there are also
things.
there are also quite a few add-ons for it that expand the like stuff that adds electricity and all sorts of really fun things.
Yeah, but not in that trailer though, right? That's
just the main mod.
Blue says you could make an automated train turn around like you did with the lifts and have a train on both sides at all times. Oh, like in the modded world, we had the lift, we had the minecarts going around.
Oh, right. You mean like
funicular thing?
Oh wait, so you mean like an automated train that goes.
The thing where you press.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where they both move.
Yeah. But like Blue, what like do you? I could have something. Like I'm not sure how you mean that. Do you mean like a circular track where there's a train continuously going in circles, or multiple minecarts continuously going in circles? I think just hop on, or.
I think it's like the one you built on the modded world where we had the.
Yeah, but we're not talking about lifts here. I think we're talking about railways here. Aren't we?
No,
I'm confused.
like you did with the lifts and have a train both sides at all times. I think. Yeah, just the circle for your track, but with the same concept. Cango said, yeah.
Yeah, that. I mean, technically, yeah, but that will get a little bit more tricky because.
So you're never waiting on a card.
That's a bit tricky. Because, I mean, I guess I could... Because, I mean, there are two ways you could approach that. The first is to have redstone signals going to the other stations, so that if one card goes, all of them go, in order for it to remain the way it's supposed to. Or, when a train arrives at a station, then it automatically sends the minecart that was waiting there forwards, so that it always... But then that would also create issues without having like all the chunks loaded, because then you could have a minecart that goes from one station to the next station, but if the next station isn't within loaded chunks, it won't arrive there, which means it can't trigger that one, the one that's waiting there to go, which means eventually you won't refill the station that you originally departed from that way, without having them all chunk loaded.
I'll read chat.
Unless it's in such a small area where all the stations are just loaded by the players being there. But like with a create mod, I think the trains automatically load chunks around them, I believe. Though I could be mistaken.
There we're done. I'll read chat quickly.
Quickly.
Yeah. Blue says, oh my god, Charis, what was that?
What was what? What?
I think Blue might have heard a sound.
What do you mean? What?
Blue says, you can say that again, Cango. TFL certainly don't. Apparently. There I said it again. Blue says, sorry, I haven't got any great plans and just running around. So tired I can't think of what to do. Just enjoying being in your company.
Yeah.
That's how it goes when I play Minecraft a lot of the times as well.
Yeah, although, I mean, with the mods that we've currently got here, like it's like with the previous modded series, we put in so many different things. Like we've had multiple types of magic mods. We had
Harvestcraft.
Well, yeah, I mean we had astral sorcery. We had the rooted or roots. We had in terms of tech mods, we had immersive engineering and industrial craft, and we had, well, the expansions for those, and railcraft as well. That counts as an engineering mod. We had forestry. We had all these. We had so many different mods that you could just really pick and choose what kind of thing you wanted to get into and play. But with this one, we barely touched, like we touched on quite a few of them, but really only went in depth on
Railcraft.
a couple. No, not even that, because Railcraft has so many options in terms of automation and so many things you can do with it. And
Industrial craft too.
Not really. The only mod that we really got into quite substantially was
Harvestcraft.
No.
Go on then.
No, it was immersive engineering. I went quite a lot into immersive engineering.
Yeah.
Willis did quite a bit with industrial craft in terms of like the jetpacks and all that sort of stuff.
Industrial craft too, yeah.
And you made the reactor.
Nuclear power castle.
What are you doing down there? Hello.
Well, it's Blue met the bird, Blue says the bird Charles.
Bird?
What bird?
What do you mean bird?
Blue
What bird? Suddenly here, now gone.
Blue says.
But yeah, so we didn't really get into a lot of depth on the mods, which is really quite a shame because they have so much great stuff to offer. But if you dabble a little bit in this mod and that mod and that mod, then you don't really get much of anywhere with any of them. So that's why this time round with the modded stuff, we decided to focus on the Prehistoric Nature mod and also Thaumcraft for the magic stuff. Now I've
Tougher snails.
We don't have Tougher Snails installed.
Okay.
But yeah, I have gone quite a bit into prehistoric nature, but there's not really that much depth to go into once you've got the machinery to bring the fossils back to life. And then it's just a question of building the habitats and that sort of stuff. Or I guess doing the dimensions when you've got them installed. And then I've begun with Thaumcraft, but I've not really gone far into that yet. But I suppose that's a thing you could maybe do if you wanted. I can make you... Actually, have you picked up some... Is that something you might be interested in? Getting into some fancy magic stuff with a magic cauldron and with stuff like that and spells? Or are you not really that interested in that?
What mod is that?
Thaumcraft.
We've got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue says...
Look, Cango. Look at all of this Thaumcraft stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. See? Magic stuff.
Interesting. Blue says, yeah, just for the circle for your track, but with the same concept as Cango said. So you're never waiting on a cart. Can't the cart just push the other one back?
Theoretically that does work, but the carts need to be in loaded chunks. So if it's in a small area, then where all the stations are always loaded anyway, then yeah, that's not going to be an issue. But if they go into unloaded chunks, then you can't have that then trigger, like the chain reaction of cars going, like if we have 3 stations, so station 1, station A, B, and C, and let's say, yeah, and that's in a circle, and you've got a minecart at each station, so that no matter which station you go to, there's always a minecart waiting for you to take you on your way. So let's say you go to station A, hop in the minecart, and you go. Then suddenly there's no more minecart at station A. So then you need to refill that somehow. And the way that would be refilled is by having the minecart from station C complete the circuit and go back to station A, because the one that was at station A will now go to station B, and then but then you'd have 2 minecarts at station B, because the one that you arrived in and the one that was waiting there. So then the one at station B needs to go to station C, and then you've got 2 there, and then one of those needs to go back to station A. So essentially, each station you go, a minecart arrives and triggers the next one to go, which then would complete the circle until it arrives. That would continue until a minecart arrives somewhere where there wasn't already a minecart waiting. That way you would have minecarts waiting at every station in the circle, even if you hop in one and go. Yes, it might take a while because it needs to complete the circuit for... effectively, a minecart needs to go all the way around for it to complete the circuit. But that has the issue that if, say, station C is not within the render distance of station B, then you could take a minecart from station A to station B, and then the other minecart that was already waiting at station B automatically gets sent off towards station C. But if station C isn't within rendered chunks, the minecart will just go into an unloaded chunk, and then, well, it'll be unloaded. And so station A will never receive a minecart until the chunks that the minecart that left station B is in get loaded, and all the way to station C, and then that triggers the other minecart to go, and that goes back to station A.
Although, what if you set up the stations in a way that there's always the next station is always visible from the previous one?
The entire circuit needs to be visible. Because...
do they maintain the velocity when they get loaded again?
Yeah.
Good.
It just gets unloaded. It basically just gets frozen.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Blue says...
Although I guess there is another way where you could do it, where instead of cars going in a huge circle, you would have cars going back and forth between all the stations. So you would have one car going between station A and B and A, and then another car going between station B and C and B, and so on. And then if you go from station A to station B, that triggers a car that was waiting there to go back to station A. And I suppose that way, if the next station and previous station are within loaded chunks of each other, then that would work. Unless you arrived at a station and then immediately ran off, unloading, and ran off far enough away that it unloads the previous or next station before the car can go back to that station. And I mean, if you do it like that, I suppose you could even automate it, because I think activator rail pushes you out. Like if you're riding a minecart, it automatically deposits you when you run over it. So I suppose you could have a system where if you hop in a minecart on station A, for example, press a button, it goes, then when it gets to station B, it automatically drops you off, and then reverses and goes back to station A. So it's the same cart that goes forwards and then backwards. And then you would have a separate track from station B back to station A, where you could go in, press a button, and it would go there, drop you off, and go back automatically. But then you would still have to have both of those stations within render distance of each other, and the players wouldn't be able, well, the players couldn't really go out of rendered chunks until the minecart has arrived back where it started from, if that makes sense. Right, so chat please, and then and also if you didn't answer about the magic mod, please answer, because
I did. They did.
Oh, good.
They did answer. Blue says, "Who put cursor binding on the slime boots?"
What?
And
What?
And Discord tagged Emichu saying, "Not happy with the curse he placed on me." Charlie Morningstar gif. Blue really shaking, so I pushed it out. Blue says, "The bird showered eyes."
I didn't give you the bird. I would never do that.
Blue says, "I won't be playing much, so I don't think it'll be a good investment of time. Keeping in mind I'm useless at vanilla Minecraft as it is."
Although modded functionalities are, well, might be different enough from vanilla. Like, for example, like one part of the Thaumcraft mod is figuring out, like discovering different aspects and figuring out which aspects are in which items, because if you hold shift and you mouse over an item in your inventory, it comes up with all sorts of symbols at the bottom. Those are the elements contained within that item. And a substantial part of progressing in Thaumcraft is figuring out which items have which elements, and then mixing those together and stuff like that.
Right.
Which might be a different skill set than regular Minecraft. Yeah.
Blue says, "Well, it's just your shuttle thing."
What?
Blue, it's just your shuttle thing. About the Minecraft thing. Rimsbuff says, "Now you've lost me."
I mean, I can try to explain with a helpful graphic design tool like Pixelmator Pro.
Maybe one day. Blue says, "I enjoy watching modded Minecraft, but I prefer playing I prefer vanilla."
I like both.
Both is good.
Because, like, I mean, modded tends to be a bit specialized. Like, if you're playing modded, you don't really build that many, like, vanilla farms or vanilla stuff like that. So I think it's great fun exploring, finding all the new stuff from modded and getting into those really specialized things and building a lot of things with those. But then once you've kind of explored that and built up your modded builds or items or whatever you want to do, then there's not really any. You're not gonna really go back to just building vanilla stuff in the modded world.
Really?
Yeah, it's because like that's not the point of it. But then going back to vanilla for a bit and just building vanilla things like cactus farms or sugarcane farms or making minecart railways or stuff like that because you don't have teleporters, that sort of stuff. That's a really nice change, and maybe focusing more on building things like actual like builds. I mean, and like with that, like if you go into like, because for example the chisel mod, I mean this is just ridiculous the amount of different patterns there are for this, and you can build with all of these, and you can make some really good looking builds. Like I really like how Jamie's build turned out, or some of my stuff as well. But having the simplicity of the vanilla build palette that was designed to work well together, like from a color and tone perspective, can be a lot of fun as a change of pace sort of thing. But then after a bit of doing that, I really would like to have some... I always feel like I want to have something new to discover, a new thing to play with. And I know that you can get into a lot of redstone stuff and like build calculators or computers or more complicated farms or all sorts of really interesting things, which I had started doing at the end of the last vanilla season, but that but you can get so much more flavor with modded stuff, and there's so many mods that hopping into a new modded world with a different set of mods is just a nice change of pace from that. And so that's kind of my view. Although the thing is with modded, if you're playing on a modded server and you don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff with mods, then there's always vanilla things that you can still do if you don't want to work with mods. Although I guess the main sort of difference there is that with modded worlds, well, like with the vanilla worlds, if you want to hop back into vanilla, you can always go back to the same world and continue building on that, whereas with mods, if you want to go back and you want to do work with some different mods, you're going to have to start a new world, which on the one hand, it can be really nice to have all the stuff you built be preserved, and you can continuously expand on that. But also, the early game of Minecraft is really fun, I think. Like exploring a new world and finding new places to build, and getting through your early tools and building up that infrastructure that you otherwise would always have from your previous world. And I know you can go into a different area of the other world like we've done and essentially start over that way.
It would be interesting if you could have sandstone tools.
Hello.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Can you use sandstone to substitute as stone for like stone tools?
Hello. I have a question for you. Bong? Yes or no? No? Okay.
Blue says.
Oop.
It's not to say I don't enjoy modded, but it can be a lot.
No. I meant bong as in the sound, like bong.
The drugs are bad, says Blue.
Yes. Yes or no? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Also,
I don't know, says Blue.
nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is it really?
It is.
Just needs a bit of explanation. Oh yeah.
I have something more for you to aid you in your efforts. Here you go. It's behind you. You're welcome.
Was that what you meant before?
No, that was a different thing.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Well, actually, let's check up on the creatures. The ones in the hatchery. Well, the ones in the dome.
Oh. By the way, Blue, I did yesterday.
Oh wait, there aren't any. Oh, I suppose there are in the main hatchery then.
Yesterday I saw that one of Wilson Dorset's Opteric Cell 2s has actually been preserved and restored back into its original livery, and also put the roll blinds back in after they had the orange LEDs. So it's basically as it was back when it first operated with Wilson Dorset. Only because it was a driver training bus. It does have a table inside of it still, which is still there. But yeah, like that picture.
How many rows?
Rows?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that picture was actually posted, like taken this year. Even though looking at it, you'd think, okay, maybe that's 2009 or something. Like if you just look at the buses on it, look at the way they're painted and things. But no, that was taken this year. So I'm really glad that bus is preserved. I think it's right now on the Isle of Wight in the bus museum. So yeah, not commercially used anymore, but it's still able to be used. I think it still does, like, it wraps around every now and then, I think. Don't know that much about what they're doing with it, but I know that it still exists. Blue says, I'm looking in the Rainbow Lounge at the last Sunday of this July. I saw it at Worthing. Oh, you did you? Last Sunday of this, hold on.
Do I have something saved at the hatchery? Oh yeah, I do. Nice.
On the 28th, hold on.
Yep, lag. Lag, there we go.
Oh, that's that one. Oh yeah.
Okay, I think is it just these two?
I didn't remember that.
Okay, I think it's just those.
Blue says, yeah, send you a picture of it at Worthing. Yeah, I saw it at Worthing. It belongs to Whiskey Stuffs. Oh, I see. I knew he owned an Optea Spectra, but didn't know that was his as well. I wonder if he still owns the Spectra. If he does, he must have a lot of space. Whiskey Stuffs is someone who is like quite known for his really good OMSI 2 repaints, like really crisp and high quality OMSI 2 repaints. I'm not sure if he still does them, but he used to at least. Interesting, thank you. Yeah. Blue says, attacked you and sent something like 1 for Willstone Spectre. Yeah. I remember now, but it didn't before.
What's that about?
It's
so weird.
He binned the Spectre off, I think. Binned it off? Did he scrap it?
Like, that's so weird.
I hope he just...
Why is that?
I hope he sold it to someone else.
Why is that there? That's so weird.
Yeah,
Blue,
there's
there's
the image
because
there.
Blue, like right in front of here, in front of Jamie's base, right where these steps up to the healing ponds are, sugarcane just keeps appearing here, like the items. Do you have any idea what that's about?
That's a lovely picture. Who says, sorry, say it once more.
Right over by Jamie's base, right at the steps that lead up to the healing ponds, there's a spot there where sugarcane just keeps appearing, like the dropped item, right on the sand there. Do you have any idea what that's about?
Blue says, I took a better one on my camera, Cango. We'll fish it out later. Ooh, that's nice. I do like that bus a lot.
Bus a lot? Actually, I am going to quickly transport the...
Thank you in advance, Blue.
I'm going to quickly transport the creatures from the hatchery over to the dome, because on the dome, even though it's not as big, at least they'll be within loaded chunks.
Oh yeah.
So you first. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay.
Blue says, sugarcane?
Yeah.
No clue. Not mine. I'm already sweet enough. Nice one. I mean, I agree, but still.
Interesting.
Blue says, it is a pretty bus. Yeah, I really like the huge windows they have. Same thing with Optera Olympuses as well, like Visionaires and his teams. But yeah, Olympuses especially, we have like at the very if you sit at the very front top.
Oh, look
of
at that
the
house.
Bus, oh yeah, if you sit at the very front top of the bus in the Olympus, you see so much. Like the windows are just huge, and with the Optera XL, that's like. It's like that. Those are from 1989. Actually, no, 1995. Sorry, but still, they already had like these huge windows. And it's basically a regular-sized Solo, with just less of a curve on the front.
It's just a bit less of a curvy Solo.
Yeah, but basically,
Da-da-dum.
pretty much what it is. I've driven them a couple times in the past, like around 2011, I think.
That's not a couple, that's a whole lot of times.
But yeah, I did really like them. Stagecoach also had some up north, I think. Not sure where exactly, but they did have some as well, like Optera XL2s. And first also added original Optera XLs to, not Optera XL2s too, but Optera XLs too. Blue says, was the Olympus an Optera of or inherited East Lank's coach builds design? I think the former. I don't know now. Hold on.
Okay, so I suppose I'll just get some more creatures growing and start preparing another larger habitat.
Actually, yeah, Blue, it says... Oh, that's good. It says the Optera Olympus, introduced in 2006 as the East Lancs Olympus, is a double-decker bus built by Optera, East Lancs, and Darwin. So all three of them built them. They also had like 2-axle and 3-axle variants. Interesting. On the there's Dennis Trident 2 Olympuses, Volvo B90Ls, 2 or 3-axle, Scania N230 UDs, N270
one second.
UDs.
Blue, could you use some more torches? Because I've got plenty of coal. I can easily make you some more torches if you need them. Yep.
I've got the yellow vision. Liz said, yeah. Liz says, I have urine cam, but thanks.
Oh, right, okay.
Also, Blue said before. I think before. It was an ELC. I wasn't going mad. Interesting that it
No.
overlapped the Decker then.
No, it was a DLC.
For what game?
I have no idea, but it definitely was one. And
Kill itself is always welcome, says Blue.
Sure.
So yeah, there was the Optera Olympus / East Lancs Olympus / Darwin Olympus. The regular double deckers. Then they had the open top ones, the Optera Visionaires, or East Lancs / Darwin Visionaires. Scania and Volvo, and they had the single deck Opteris teams, or East Lancs / Darwin's teams, and even like those ones, even they were meant to also get like open top variants, like the variant of the Opter Pen Air was planned, but
Opter Pen Air.
No one ever bought them, so they never built them, but they would have built them if they had been bought. But yeah.
Well, maybe they would have been bought if they'd built them.
There's only 2 sentences on the Pen Air, on the Opteris team Wikipedia page. It says, on the Pen Air, it was also planned for an open top version of the Esteem to be launched alongside, named the Pan Air. This version of the bus never attracted any orders and was removed from the product list during the reverse takeover. And that would have been really the only open top, like modern open top single decker, because I can't think of any others. Like if you think of an open top bus, they're usually double deckers. I know some older ones, I think Bristol ones, they had single deckers as well, but those are like from the 60s or something, maybe 70s, I think 60s, maybe even older than that, maybe 50s. But yeah, single deckers are usually closed. So yeah, bit of a pity that none were ever built, but oh well. Blue says, it's a shame so many open top buses are half open. Only half, yeah. Because the front seat open top is great. Oh yeah, I know. Because here in our fleet...
our fleet.
The Stagecoach, I mean, they have one... So here, they have two... There's 2 open top routes. There's Stagecoaches 122, and there's the Rail River Link buses, which in the summer are open top. So Rail River Link goes from Payton to Totnes, to the quayside, where it connects to their paddle steamer service that goes down to Kingsway. And the 122 used to run from Payton Zoo all the way to Babbacombe, over Payton bus station along the seafront, which they changed, I think 2020. They rerouted it so it doesn't service the zoo anymore, and instead goes from Holborn, Devon Holiday Park, which is like if you go toward Brixham from Payton, it's like quite early on, like it's in Payton still, it's on the right side if you go toward Brixham. So they rerouted it so it ends there and still goes to Babbacombe, but now recently, because a couple of months ago I think, there's construction work going on at Torquay by the bus stands, which is still going on I believe. So they rerouted it again, so it doesn't even go to Babbacombe anymore. So it literally just goes from Payton bus station to that holiday park, which you can just easily walk. So it's it is
useless.
Yeah, it doesn't show you any pretty like scenic coastal sights anymore. It just goes along the main road into the holiday park and then back again. So hopefully that'll change soon. Blue says, but yeah, what I wanted to say actually is that I think they have 7 buses, like the 122s. And they used to have those animal characters on there because of the zoo, but they changed it, of course, when they repainted it to the 2020 livery, to a new, like, more abstract, well, without characters, but they had like palm, like they had a special variant for that, like with palm leaves and things on the normal Stagecoach 2020 pattern. But when they had the animals, like one of them was actually a kangaroo called Cango, which I believe that was where I got the name, like the username account idea from, because I used to have a different username on Twitch, but I renamed it at one point. I thought it was just a display name, but I just renamed the account, which I didn't know, and then I couldn't change it back because you can only change your username once every 2 months. So I intended to write back to Twitch saying that I didn't mean to change the account name if they could change it back, but then I actually liked the
Hold on a minute.
I actually liked the username better because the first one was literally just yeah. I just made that up on the spot because hold on.
Because you had to. You've got mail. Blue.
But yeah, so one moment. But yeah, so I didn't write back. I didn't actually. I was just happy with the new name. But anyway, the 122 service, like 6 of the buses they have here of the 7 are half open top, half closed. So of course the front half is closed, the rear half on the top is open. But one of the buses is actually full. Is actually full open.
Full of surprises.
Yeah.
Egg? Egg? What egg?
Watch an exclamation. Blue says, because the front seat open top is great. Yeah, it is. And the open toppers that we have here, the 122s only run ALX 400, the ALX 400 Dennis Tridents, Dennis Trident 2s, and the Rail Riverlink ones are Volvo B70L Plex and Presidents, like ex-London ones, what used to have 2 doors. Blue says, is the 122 open top all year or a summer only route? It's not all year. I think, I don't know when it stops operating. I think it was sometime in October, I believe it stops operating. I think it's like mid or end toward the end of October. I'm not. I'd have to check. Hold on. I'll quickly check. Stagecoach 122 Devon. Quickly have a look. Yes, I want to visit stagecoachbus.com.
I've only got about 1,000 items more space in my storage disk.
Huh. Where does it say?
Here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Where is it? I don't think the Stagecoach website works here properly.
Okay, so I suppose when it's day, I'll have a look at the enclosure for the Sarcosuchus and so on.
Okay, yeah, here it doesn't go into detail, but yeah, it's not all year round. In winter it doesn't operate. I think it operates just into October, I believe. At some point in October it doesn't operate anymore. I believe that's what I think it is. Didn't remember everything, and the Stagecoach website doesn't work here. Actually, I can have a look here. Stagecoach, one second. It doesn't seem to load properly.
Hmm.
I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Blue says, actually RuneSpot says 122 doesn't go anymore, only summer bus. Okay, so it's directly tied to summer. So as soon as it's autumn, it doesn't run anymore, I think. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you. Blue says, I'd like to try that on the 12, hopefully together. Yeah, if you come during the summer sometime, that would be good, but I think it's too late now, unfortunately. For this year.
It is far too late.
Lou says, I'll discuss all my plans and how it fits in with you all properly soon, but I'm aiming to stay longer than I did last time. That way I can explore more of the local towns. I'd love to do that with you all, but if you're only around evenings and not every day, I can explore by myself in between seeing you all.
Well, we can make the time when you're visiting, because that's a very special occasion, so... other plans be damned.
Yeah.
Basically.
Lou says, Cango the kangaroo still lives on there. Yeah. He might. And also, of course, for the living art walkthrough I did also make like a low poly, well, GameCube inspired-esque animation thing for the intro, for my channel intro thing, which of course isn't on the live streams, but on the gameplay videos I put on there, like the non-streamed ones, I put it on there, and I actually modeled and animated Cango as well. And I did give him arms actually, because the 2D 8-bit sprite thing, well, 8-bit, I say 8-bit, the pixel art sprite I have on my avatar doesn't have arms, and I didn't notice for the longest time. I tried adding them, but it didn't really look that good, but yeah, the 3D model does have arms. Code Monkey's here.
Hello.
Says, studies show 81% of statistics are made up on the spot.
Yeah, that's a very interesting study.
Hold on, Code Monkey. There we go. Hello. Blue says, well, 12 still runs. 12 and gold, I'd like to try. Yeah, those run. It's just the 122 that's seasonal. Doesn't run at all during, apparently, only in summer. Rail Riverlink still runs, I believe, but they don't operate any open top buses in the winter months. Or the colder months. So yeah. Also, you can't, if you've got a stagecoach ticket, you can't use Rail Riverlink. You have to buy extra ticket for that. Blue says, sure, but if you have commitments, I'm not expecting you all to be around every day. Especially if you all have family over the Christmas period. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We can discuss things at a later date off stream. Well, yeah. Soon is good, but yeah. Would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love discussing things.
Also, Brixton College have some really old buses still. Well, I say really old.
They've got some
old.
really old buses then.
Yeah, well, relatively, yeah.
Some
Like
relatively really old buses.
Yeah, Stagecoach doesn't have them anymore. But they've got like Rad Renowns, I believe. It could be a similar one. It just, from the outside, looks like a Rad Renown. Don't know if they actually are, or if they're Scania or something. I don't know. But they look like Rad Renowns, to me at least. Could be a Flowline or anything. They've got so many different ones that look identical from the outside, apart from the tail lights. So I don't know what it is exactly, but they've got the depot in Brixham, of course Brixham College buses, but you see them every now and again, and it's always quite a treat because they're really rare and never appear anywhere outside of that.
Creepy.
in this area.
You've built a very creepy thing under your house, Blue.
They've also got, I think, Plex and Pro. Actually, no, it's Tally Ho, I think. Plex and Profile coaches. Yeah.
Hello.
Blue says, DAF/VDL ones have itchy bitty baby wheels. Oh, the Ride Cadets, you mean? Yeah. Don't really get any Ride Cadets here at all. No, I think like the Brixton College one, I think it's an all blue. It's painted all blue. I think it's could be a Scania, I think. Because they don't have renowned tail lights, so I don't think it is a renown. Stop throwing dung at me, XD. That's another one for the quote book.
Never. Okay. Right.
I wonder when Emichu is going to be along.
Actually, that's dangerous. I can't do that.
Should have been there 5 minutes ago.
That is dangerous. I can't do it like that because that. There we go. That's fine. But the other way would have been dangerous. Ah.
Blue says, sorry, laptop was about to die.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That is a little misfortune, Net.
How unfortunate. But yeah, Code Monkey says...
Oh, it's day. I can do the thing that I wanted to do. That I was waiting for daytime for.
Code Monkey says... That's not the only thing was about to die, it seems.
Huh? What?
The laptop wasn't the only thing was about to die.
Ah, yeah, because yeah, that's not a safe thing to do. Putting gravel up there. Oh right, yes. Actually.
Also, I didn't know Ride Cadets counted as meaty buses. I always thought they were proper full-size buses.
You thought they were proper buses? How could anyone think such a thing?
It says meaty bus, eh?
Yeah, it's a meaty bus, but come on, a proper bus? Oh, come on.
I mean, seriously now.
Hello.
Who says, Paradise?
What? What? I'm not even over there.
Oh yeah, right. Crusaders existed as well.
They did?
Yeah. See, Translate Yellow Bus had some, see? Against darts. But still, from the front, look, they still look like the right renowns. And some of them were ball bound. It's a bit...
Actually, maybe if I incorporate the lake, maybe that would look good. Oh yeah, that would look really nice.
It might have been a right XS, honestly, one of these. The blue ones from Brixton College. I'm not exactly sure what they were, but they didn't have regular right renowned taillights.
Those were some regular right renowned taillights, those were.
Well, yeah, but they weren't though.
Yes, they weren't, you're right.
Oh.
Wink, wink.
Blue says, more last night's crazy rain has just come.
Mm.
Oh, was that why your laptop was about to die? Was it flooding?
Actually, don't want that there.
I wouldn't think so. Or was it just... is it just too worn out? Blue
Battery,
says,
maybe.
the video did not do justice to how flooded the ground was. Ooh, yeah. I saw the video just this morning. It's a lot of rain. It's a lot of rain. I like the 20 speed limit sign across the road. The small one.
Yeah, 20's plenty after all.
Yeah. Blue says, lights can be changed though. Citron's devs precedence. Yeah, you're right. Lights can be changed. But I didn't... there's so many different buses like that look like right renowns in the first glance, but are actually different ones because there's so many. So I honestly can't say if it's actually a renown or if it's a right access flow line or whatever else. I don't know, because even it would be easier to keep track of if they were all okay. This one's a DAF, this one's a Scania. They're all called different things. That would be easy, but there's some overlap with some Crusaders of Volvo and Renowns of Volvo, but some Crusaders that don't start. I just don't know, honestly. I don't know how to tell them apart. If the chassis is even very similar. Lou says, I met Transdev's former MD the other day, managing director. Oh, were they nice?
Oh, are all the stories true?
Blue says, you like the speed limit sign, whichever makes you happy, I guess. XD. We're likely to be with low floor, etc. Will likely to be with low floor. E.g. B10 BLE versus B10 B. Oh, the L is for the low floor. I'm not sure what the E stands for. Low entry, low entrance, yeah. I just figured out in the frame you posted that. Yeah.
Or so you claim.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd have to have a look, because the right Crusaders are B6 BLE, I believe.
Yeah, they're
B6.
right Crusaders, those.
Yeah, I never got a proper close-up look at the Brixham College Renowns. I've obviously never been on them, because I don't work at Brixham College. Or go to Brixham College, but I've seen them around a couple times, very rarely. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen them. There's also AB coaches that have quite nice buses, also like right Pulsars, like right Gemini Pulsars. Sorry, that's the wrong around. Right Pulsar Geminis, like first generation ones, which I've seen operate around here at Nabbit and Dartington a couple of times. They're really nice. They're white mostly. As far last time I saw them. Blue says, you don't work there yet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Blue says, anti-gravity fan. Blue says, Professor Canada Goose.
Canada Goose?
Me. Well, don't know what to talk about really.
You could talk about eggshells.
What should I say about those?
You could talk about them as though they are just cell membranes, because they might just be.
I don't know. Blue says, does anyone have a crazy oversupply of wood? Any kind, welcome.
Sure. I've got some. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Do you need them in the log form or in plank form? I don't know what the answer to that question is.
Sorry. Code Monkey says, yes, but not in this game. Oh, do you mean IRL? What IRL? Blue says, either or.
Okay. Hello. Here. Catch. You can probably hear me pressing the keys. Is that enough? That's spruce wood I've given you. Spruce trees don't grow in the Amazon rainforest. Such a thing I would not do. Okay, so I guess the question's just... Well, actually... If you need a lot of wood, I could plant a tree near your base that gives quite a bit of wood, if you like. You want me to do that?
Code Monkey says... Blue says sure.
Okay.
Code Monkey says, I have a modded Victoria save with some wood production. I see.
Ooh, that's the one... Well, that's not very good. Oh wait, did that... That's weird. Oh, maybe that's not got enough space? Interesting. I suppose that maybe doesn't have enough space to make a big one. Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of Factorio, like the game mechanics of it, but I don't know, it just feels very bleak and depressing. There we go. Much nicer.
But like it says, I would actually not recommend it to you.
Why? Because it takes so much time to, like, when you get into it, you end up playing it for so long, and you want to stop me from spending so much of my lifetime on that game. Is that why? Or is there a different reason?
But like it says, on the basis that time is a commodity, you seem to enjoy Minecraft anyway. Balancing at 800 hour playtime. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Victoria, if it's a Steam game, you can at least see your playtime in Minecraft.
Because, I mean, it's... I suppose... Well, if you allocate a certain amount of time to playing games, then if you play something new, just means you're gonna play less of the other things. Right. Oh, it's day again. I always seem to forget to do the stuff that I was waiting for when it's nighttime. Well, that I was waiting for while it was nighttime. What's the sun doing? Shining. Good. How'd you like...
Why do I get dizzy, drugged when I leave my house?
That always happens. Also, I can't help but notice that it's later than when Jamie said they'd be here.
I know. Maybe they extend the program. Rescheduling maybe. Maybe something else came up.
By the way, Blue, how'd you like the big tree?
Blue says, bigger is better. Also, a couple of weeks ago, I believe, could have been, not sure when it was, honestly.
Could have been a couple months ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Oh yeah, actually, it was last month.
Was it?
Around last month or so. I found out that with East Lancs buses, the all Viking, like intentionally misspelled, but Vikings are all Volvo, and low lines are all Dennis Trident 2s.
Oh, they're Dennis Trident 2.
Yeah, and then of course there's the Millennium versions, which have the facelifted front, like Millennium Viking, Millennium Lowline, I think. Yes, Millennium Lowline existed, yes. And Lowland, yeah, that's right. Lowlander is DAF, so DAF video. It's interesting that that only came with the Millennium front end, and there's technically no East Lancs Lowlanders. It's just East Lancs Millennium Lowlanders. Yeah, and the Nordics, of course, are triaxle, like the really huge ones for Scotland and things, and non-UK.
I suppose I should probably extend this over this way a little bit because of the shape of the lake. Let's have a look on here. Okay, so that goes down to... Actually, yeah, if I bring that down around there... Okay, so that'll be good.
Hold on.
Hold on! I just lied to you! Is that what you mean?
No.
Ah, good.
Blue says, you didn't know that? Lowline name comes from the old Dennis Lowline. Yeah. I guess I didn't really think about it. I knew the only ones of those I've really been on myself was the East Lancs Millennium Vikings from Wilson Dorset, because they used to have Volvo B70L Wilson Dorset buses that went from Ringwood to Poole, which have been on quite a few times around 2010. Well, not 2010, but like 2011, 2012. Sort of.
Sawed off? What?
Yeah. I sawed it off. But yeah, I didn't really... I saw the East Lancs Vikings in Bournemouth from the Transitive Yellow bus, but I've never really been on them. So I knew that one. I knew that they all the different names, but I never really associated, okay, this one's with this chassis, these ones are the other chassis. But yeah, I don't know, I never really encountered the buses anymore, so don't really think about it. And Rimsbuff says, maybe Emichu forgot Minecraft. Blue says, no, but you reacted to one of my Minecraft screenshots. Rimsbuff says, okay. Blue says...
That's an adequate response.
Yeah. Blue says, Omnideco's the only one without the Y treatment, but that was thanks to Scania's existing brand. Y treatment? Oh, the Millennium and Viking and Lowline. Oh, and Sprite and Flight. Oh, yeah. I know.
And Sprite and Flight and Viking. Oh.
And there's am I.
It just sounds so silly.
Does it?
Yeah.
See, Blue meant this, where they intentionally misspelled the names with Y's, if you look at that. Like,
a very wise
right
choice.
Here, Millennium. And, like right here, like the Lowline with a Y.
Yeah.
Viking with a Y. Yeah. I see what you mean now. Because you can't really incorporate... I don't know. Omnideco with a Y would look really strange, I think. Imagine East Lancs Omnideco. Oh, that looks bizarre. Don't you agree? With a non-capitalized D as well. Blue says, I found it interesting that the Omnidecker was almost a rights product, or was it? So there could have been a right Solar Gemini. Yeah, I heard about that, how they intended to adapt the Gemini, the initial right Eclipse Gemini bodywork to the right, to make a right Solar Gemini, to adapt the Scania chassis, or to adapt the right Gemini bodywork to the Scania chassis. But I think it's because of money, or I don't know what. I think it would just cost too much. No one really wanted it, so they didn't do that in the end. So just had right Eclipse Gemini Volvos and right Pulsar Gemini DAPs, but no right Solar Gemini Scanias. And the other one that didn't happen was the right Pulsar Fusion. They never had any bendy DAFs either.
No bendy DAFs.
I know. They had right Solar Fusions, right Eclipse Fusions, no right Pulsar Fusions. And no right Meridian Geminis or right Meridian Fusions either. Like the MAN chassis ones. They only had the right Meridian, that's it. Blue says. However, there is a right Solar Gemini 3. Oh, really? Scania chassis right Gemini 3? I never knew that. Rumorspot says, have you ever seen a baby peacock? It's a video. Oh yeah. I saw it a couple days ago. Blue, if you have a look. It reminds me of the Isle, the Isle game. Their representation of the Hypsilophodon with those really long feathers. It was probably inspired by that.
Okay.
Oh, Emichu's online on Idle again. Then again, so is Mr. W. Oh, Emichu's typing. AI? Emichu says that peacock video is AI.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that video is AI.
How do you know?
Because I saw the original poster. And he said it's AI.
Okay. How are you then?
Yeah, very warm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are the windows open?
Nope, because I got a bunch of spiders making their little hole outside my windows.
So you don't have any like nets for them?
I do, but then they sit on the net.
Well, they're still outside.
I don't no spider video, no.
Okay. Blues. So in chat we have Roomspath. I've got Blue, Code Monkey, and I think that's it. Yeah. But yeah. Blue says, yes, there are some Scania Gemini 3s in Japan for sightseeing. Interesting. I wonder if they'll ever come to the UK. Claims to be an
I actually retweeted that the AI thing, I think, because I did think, oh, that's really impressive.
Okay.
What was it?
Was that before you found out there was AI?
Well, it says that it's AI, you know, it just popped up and I was just like, oh.
Okay. Yeah, if I look up what baby peacocks look like, and it does not look like that.
Yep, Blue. I have a white windowsill. Putting a bit of toilet roll to make them think it's snow will not deter them. Absolutely not.
So that's what they actually look like. Hold on. Blue says claims to be an open top, but it's just a curtain sky roof. Oh, I see. Yeah, I wouldn't classify that as open top really, because yeah, you don't really get the windy experience. Code Monkey says unrelated, but product length 13,500 meters. Someone may have missed a decimal separator. Depends on what there's about. Blue says, hold the thought, Jamie. Video for you. It's not a spider video, I promise. Jamie, looking plop. 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 And then I posted the baby peacock's picture.
Oh, they deleted it.
Did they?
They deleted the original video.
Oh.
Oh, tusk.
Slip of the finger. Probably not. Blue frowns and says, you hate me because I tried.
Nah, I just hate you all the time, darling.
Ooh, no context memes. Me going back to my Minecraft house after a trip to the jungle.
I didn't see that one.
Oh,
it's the link.
It closed.
It's a video.
The embed closed.
Yeah, because it's not the embedded, it's on the actual link.
Oh. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob's going really quick.
Yeah.
Is that Bob the 9th?
Oh, you joined the game. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Blue says, ew.
Stripe is trying to sleep.
Stripe the second.
Jeez, stop with the ding-a-ding-a-ding-dong.
Is it Stripe the second?
What is this? An egg identifier.
Ew.
Yeah, you put the mystery eggs in the slot, in the top slot, and you put redstone dust in the bottom slot, and it doesn't need power. Does not need power. And per redstone, it identifies one egg, and the identified eggs have a far higher base chance to spawn a bird than the ones that you just collect randomly.
Ooh, see, okay, Stripe, you may have been kept awake, but now you're going to get some siblings.
In that order.
Yes. Alright, thank you for the redstone too. Oh, I thought, it's like, is someone trying to clear their throat? No, it's the beast in the lake.
The beast in the lake.
Yes. And not blue, surprisingly.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Blue
Slug!
Slug! Oh, it says slag.
I know.
Blue says, Code Monkey.
Mind if I turn it today?
Go for it.
I'll do it once I've actually got the stuff. 1 second.
Blue says, Code Monkey, what is your favourite crystal?
Ooh.
Does it have to be a natural crystal, or could it also be an artificial crystal? Also, could it be someone named Crystal?
Roomspath just says, yeah, my partner, Crystal.
Hmm?
For legal reasons, I have to say that. No, same Roomspath says,
Yeah.
no, Code Monkey. My joke. I'm tired. Okay. I was playing off your thing when you said that it was someone called Crystal, so I was like, oh, yeah, my partner, Crystal. Never mind. Ignore me.
I wouldn't ignore you.
Please do.
Roomsbuff says, posts a link. Oh, it's not a link, sorry. Is it? No, it's the same one. Cango, scroll down, you'll see a male one. Yeah, the one I posted afterward, that's also AI. It says that's what they don't look like. Don't know if you meant that one. Jamie, you should be banished. We normally do, Jamie.
I know you do, but you know, please do, because that joke just fell apart at the seams.
Or so it seems.
Just to add some cardboard support.
So, do you remember how last time you mentioned a scheme?
Yes.
Do you need resources for that you do not yet have?
I've forgotten what my scheme was.
A likely story.
No, genuinely,
Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't remember what my scheme was, honestly. Yeah.
I don't remember either. Blue says,
What was it?
Jamie, you missed earlier, but Maggot Lice, Canada Goose and Alabaster were talking about discussing my next visit within the next couple of months. Does that work for you?
Oh my god, please, yes, that would be very lovely.
Tagging the bot that came today, Aonairu and Eliza Watson. Interesting. Do you want to meet up with the bots as well?
Of course.
Well, Eliza Watson isn't a bot, but Aonairu is. Filmmaker says, well, it's not the one from Canada's Worst Driver. Blue says, I beg your pardon.
I genuinely can't remember what my thing was, my quote-unquote scheme.
Did you note it down anywhere?
No, because I didn't plan on forgetting it. Yet here I am.
Did it have to do with TNT?
No.
Did it have to do with being annoying in any sort of way, shape or form?
No, it was actually quite a nice one, but now I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Why is it that the nice schemes are always so easily forgotten?
Was it a fountain, but instead of water it's diamond swords?
No, I would not give Blue the opportunity to cause such mayhem.
Ooh, I did give Blue
Okay.
some gifts though.
Gifts?
Ruh-roh.
No, not gifts, gifts. Ooh, that's a bit too far.
Ooh, duck eggs. Ooh.
Are those from the identifier?
Yeah.
Ah. You've got birds on the brain.
Mm.
Who doesn't?
Oh, that's a nice gift of those cherries, Cango.
Thank you.
Oh,
A gift of cherries, eh?
ooh.
Blue says, okay, JB, I will write up a plan at some point over the next few days and with some dates and then negotiating when everyone is around. It'll be for the last week of December, so appreciate you might have family around, which is why I suggested to these two rock stars that I did some exploring around neighbouring towns when people aren't available. But yes, the long talks will be in inboxes soon enough.
Nice. By the way, the Ender book is ridiculously useful.
I'm trying to find the gift. Where is
And
it?
it also
There it
makes
is.
a whole bunch of other things completely and utterly redundant.
Yeah, like the teleporters.
Well, no, because the teleporters are free to use on long distances, and the book actually is quite expensive on long distances.
Ugh, goodness me.
Goodness you.
Why do the duck eggs not stack?
Do they have
Oh,
differing...
spawning rate.
Yeah, they've got different spawn rates. You can't stack variably spawning duck eggs like that.
Oh, I remember my scheme, quote unquote. It was not really a scheme.
Did it involve eggs?
No, but I remembered it now. Right. So no chit chatting what's on my screen,
I
Cango.
won't do.
Actually. Yeah, I asked Blue, and Blue has no idea what's up with the sugarcane outside your house either.
Oh, hello, bye-bye.
Hello. Ooh, that's weird. That was weird.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Also, happy autumn, everyone.
Wee.
Blue says, Kid Monkey, what was the best pregnancy scare experience?
What?
What was your best pregnancy scare experience?
Good grief.
Yeah, did you have a response to that, Kid Monkey?
If so, please
Yeah.
keep it to yourself.
I don't.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
No, disagreeing with Paradise. Yeah, if you have an answer, keep it to yourself.
DM it to Blue. In a spoiler. In a double spoiler. Blue says, Jamie, I'm so sorry, but I like to get to know my best friends. So
Well,
good grief yourself.
I mean, you've got to have some bad habits.
So good grief yourself. Codemaker says, well, there's one time I was in Austria and keep it to myself.
Yes.
Yes.
Blue says, bad habits lead to late nights I spend alone.
Looking at a stranger, I barely know. What about?
Water bop?
Why the flip flop is there an exotic bird on my roof?
Good thing it's not exotic butters.
An exotic bird?
An exotic
Emu?
bird.
What?
There is an emu on my roof. There are two
It's
emus on my
named.
roof.
I really,
It's named.
I really don't think that those are emus, by the way.
I don't know. Roadrunners? What are you?
cassowaries.
Do I look like I know my birds other than
They're
parrots?
gigantic and dangerous.
No, so are emus.
Not as gigantic.
Right, you better leave my stripe alone, both of you. And that noise
It's a southern
shouldn't be coming from
cassowary.
you lot. Stay out there.
Blue says, Eric, what happened? Jamie, would you describe me as an exotic bird?
Depends on where you are.
Nah, she's exotic.
The only dangerous emu is the chi type.
Yeah. Right.
Codemaker says, with half-eaten tubs of off-brand ice cream with the assembly instructions for a 1990s hi-fi stand.
Yes.
The bad habits. I see. Very specific there, Code Monkey. Blue says, indeed, Code Monkey. Would you like me to steal my identity, Code Monkey?
Monkey.
Yeah, go ahead, steal your
Maybe.
identity.
Maybe we could swap for a week. Hey, you could just swap username colors. I mean, that's close enough.
Wow.
That's the extent to which your identities differ.
How could you?
Blue says, Janie, you're a right slag for this curse of binding.
Oh, curse of binding?
Yeah.
No, genuinely, I'm gonna go look.
I can't take the buggers off.
Oh, is this your slime boots?
Yeah, because I made Blue a sling, and then Blue noticed how valuable not taking fall damage is with a sling, and so put on the slime boots.
Now,
I remember now. And slime boots don't take damage.
Blue's part of the trend now,
Yeah.
They're on forever.
as Blue said. Killmaker says, the lawyer has advised not to comment on the matter.
I completely forgot about that.
Blue says, I didn't think it'd be a one-way trip.
And so they don't take damage, so they're on.
I knew they were cursed, which is why I kept them in the frame. I never forgot. But they're on forever.
Yep.
Oh, that's our wedding ring.
Yep.
Sorry, I've completely forgotten now. It's just like, oh, it's a gift to myself in the future.
No, it's not our wedding ring.
Oh, yes it is.
Blue's sobbing now.
Good.
Yeah. And people who, if there are any people who've watched all of these live streams, like the archives or something, which I highly doubt that there are people who would go through all the archives, but if there are, then
Hello, first of all.
that's just a long play that's just kind of paid off then on multiple levels, more than other people might realize.
Blue says, I can never take them off for as long as I'm in this world.
Good.
I'm glad you realize that.
I mean, think about it. You won't take fall damage, ever.
Unless you hold crouch.
Well, yeah, but still, you don't have to. Also, what if you perish?
Yeah, then they're off because you lose all the items, you drop them all.
Blue,
Tell her that.
Blue says, think about all my characters advising against them. I could die to get them off. I won't because it's not funny to do that.
Oh, see. Beautiful, thank you, lovely.
Albuster 916 fell from a kite.
But I could. Yeah, if it happens anyway for some reason, then well,
Yeah, but
You
then
won't have them anymore.
but then you've got the same problem as you did before, which is the fall damage. So
you're just gonna have to
And
get
if
someone
you've got to
back
pick
in.
them up, oh wait, no, they don't auto.
no, they don't auto equip. Unfortunately.
Blue says, well, here's quote number 3, Cango. Woohoo! Can't wait to die. You sure you want that quoted?
What color, by the way? Blue. What color?
You just said it.
What colour dye?
You just said blue.
Yeah, that was a question. I like how my tower turned out.
Colour what? Potassium?
Sure.
Oh you bumblebees. Gosh darn.
It's one of these, Emichu.
That's just a hairy emu.
And that's an emu.
Hairy? Those are feathers.
It's feathers. You don't really see it that closely there, but like around the head area, at least the male ones, are really colourful, but the emus aren't. Hold on. Yeah, here, if you see, that's a cassowary.
Although emus are really good fathers, because when the hatchlings, when they hatch, actually I'm not sure if it's when they hatch or it might be even when the eggs are laid, the mum abandons them, and it's the father who takes care of them and who protects them and teaches them.
Oh, for good's sake, Cheryl, we talked about this when we had our last bunch of kids. You can't keep doing this.
But see, the thing is, the thing is,
Go on.
the thing is that they do actually teach their children. It's not just that they take care of them, as in that make sure that they don't die, but they do actively teach them how to like bathe in dust or in mud or water, or how to pick up like how to find insects or which fruits to eat, or how to crack open nuts or that sort of stuff. And then there are videos where you can see where the father shows them this is how to do it, and then watches them as they try to do it, and then it's actually teaching them, which I find really interesting.
Blue says, Jamie, when I died earlier, send me to your villager shagging dungeon and I had to escape with maggot lice. Blue, you could write a book about that.
My traumatic villager experience.
Yeah, put that in a spoiler as well. Marcus says, how to assemble a hi-fi stand. Back to the hi-fi stand, are we? Was it a 60-page manual? Like a hardcover booklet? Blue says, Jamie, did you see my video last night?
I was meant to, but then my internet died. It's very annoying to be fair.
I read so much, it burst through the pipes.
I told you not to have that third drink.
That was just one drink though.
One extra drink, 3 in total.
It's funny how your ability to count is the first thing to go when it comes to drinking.
Lou says, well, I did.
Shameful.
Oh, that's why view is so yellow in Minecraft.
Oh.
Ah, it's daytime again. How lovely. The answer is very.
Absolutely splendid.
Although I should really harvest this first.
What a lovely morning.
What a lovely morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Also, I did show Blue the Suminia.
Yes.
And the Orthicone.
Yes.
And the
the Ichthyosaur.
Shonisaurus.
Yeah, it's a kind of Ichthyosaur. and also the fossil storage. And Blue asked where your chest was. Blue asked where your chest was.
On the torso. Thank you. Thank you. Iron.
I got so much iron now, thank you for the gift.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Blue says, actually, Jay. Actually, JB, I was kicked out of it because I will forget. I would like to come down with a gift for you all. I know exactly what I want to try and find. What I want to try and find for Paradise and Cango, but I'm not entirely sure for you. I had an idea, but I'd need some information that would ruin any surprise a bit. Do you have any alternative ideas on what to lead on? I'd also be happy to get that badge sent here as part of it.
Oh, the muska.
Mustache?
Muska.
Nuts.
Is that the muska? Let me scroll back up without muska.
I don't know.
What?
Whoops.
Yes, but we pretend it's a rat.
That would be lovely because it's little yellow hearts. Tail.
Oh yeah, that.
I honestly don't know. I was just talking to another friend about this the other day about when someone asks, "What do you want as a gift?" It's just that kind of like, I don't know. I've got everything I need. I don't know.
Something that I can wear to remind me of you. Like
Like a necklace or something. Not an expensive thing. I mean, just like a little friendship necklace or something. Don't read that out loud, Cango.
It's not a curse word.
It's not a curse word, that is true. But it is also not appropriate.
Okay. I'll read the above messages.
Also, Jamie, do you want some more sugarcane?
No. No. Please. For the love of God, no.
Lou says, but it's a small thing, so I want to get a little more for you. Well, you have plenty of time to think. It was Jamie's idea.
No, it was not.
Was it not?
Absolutely was not mine.
Omega says, what use is a watch without one?
Nice.
Yeah, you strap it onto your belt.
Thank you. There you go. Perfect.
Like a huge, like, grandfather clock. Only it's a grandfather watch instead. Lou says, yes, I was only talking watches. Code Monkey gets me.
To be sure. To be sure.
By the way, Jamie,
Hello.
you'll be happy to know that the sugarcane storage chest is completely full, and I can see the cassowaries on your roof. I mean, don't they look nice up there? It looks. I mean, they've got such a great view from up there.
They're
If you have
definitely not terrorizing.
No.
Well, just
my
visitors, unwanted visitors.
It would never.
I mean, just have a little look on my stream, just for a brief second.
They're lovely for the guests, and they act as a burglar deterrent.
I can see him.
That's wonderful. Lou says, while accessories are an idea I shall work on, I do like the idea that requires telling you to. Ruining the surprise would be such a shame.
I will like whatever you get me. As long as it's not that.
As long as it's not that.
No.
Whatever? Oh. Yeah, I do see the advantages. I do see advantages and disadvantages of telling someone about a gift before giving it to them. Because it just depends on how well you know them, and how well you know what they'll like and what they won't like.
And also what they've already got.
Well, tell me what you got, what you already got. So tell me what you got, what you already got.
I got a watch.
Well, I'm not gonna give you a wrist.
I'm not gonna give you a wrist then.
Good.
No.
I've already got one of those too. Actually got two.
If you wanna wear your watch, you better look somewhere else.
We need to make that cover. A watch for your ankle, how about that?
You've not been to prison recently, have you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you gotta go to prison and you have it for free.
Colmaker says, as long as it's not breathing or still breathing, if it's meant to be breathing.
I was going to say about going to get it for free if you go to prison, but the people that were released recently did not have their little anklets put on.
Oh. Wouldn't know. Lewis says, well, the thing's for you, Cango, Paradise, and know you'll like if I can find what I find. And so I can keep it a surprise. But if the only things I can think of for JB required knowing some extra information, I'll talk to you about my ideas sometime, Jamie, because at the end of the day, it's what you want.
Well, hopefully it's what they want.
I like surprises, so whatever you get me, as long as I haven't guessed what it is, I'll be happy.
Cango, you can blow a nose, please. It's not very nasty.
I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it?
Can you blow a nose, please? Yeah. That's one for the quote book. Alright, well I'll share this idea for you to see if you like it more, but if not, I shall run wild with surprise.
Whee!
That's a good idea. Always run wild with surprises.
Born to run wild.
Huh. Yeah. I wonder. Jamie, do you like a new build?
I haven't seen your new build.
It's really fun what you can get away with when people don't really pay attention to your live streams.
Huh.
That sounds so sad. When you're the live stream.
No, I said when people don't pay attention to your live streams.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, because like that whole thing with the underground machine.
Yeah.
By the way, did you watch the little clips, the timestamps I sent?
I saw, because when you were like, "Oh, is there anything in this cavern?" I'm like, "What are you going to build? What's going on?"
I asked if there was a cavity there.
Yeah, so I was just like, "Look, sunshine."
You said yes, there is, and then you dug around for a bit, and then you couldn't find it.
Well, because I thought you were looking for somewhere to build something.
Yeah, I was.
Tusk.
Blue says, the decor is very you. Your stream has had to be paused for the shower guys as my laptop cuts when charging. But
No, that's good.
But I had it on before.
No, I meant more in a long-term sense.
Yeah.
Because
If people just have the streams on as like audio in the background while they're doing something else.
yeah, I mean because they're, I mean,
Which is fair. But yeah. I know what you mean. Blue, did you build a
Hey, get out of there, villager! Get out!
what?
A villager just what? Just because you see a door, it doesn't mean it's for you. Get out!
You left the door open.
Get! No, I did not. It was shut. Out. Out.
You didn't lock it.
Out.
Was it a wooden door?
Yeah.
Ah,
Out. I'm gonna get an iron door now. Get out. Don't shut the door. All of you, get out.
That is
You
hilarious.
cheeky cheeks.
yeah. Just be sure not to accidentally hit them because that will make the prices go up.
I know.
Blue says. But oh well, I spent too long spamming my keys to pay attention. Jamie, please don't shout to my ears.
Blow your nose then. You'll be able to hear better.
Blue's sobbing again. Wait, what?
It's like you'll be able to hear better if you blow your nose. It'll clear your sinuses out.
It's your nose.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you
but
blow
there's
your nose,
pressure.
you get some of the
I
drainage.
guess
Yeah.
so. I heard you too well.
Well, blow your nose anyway.
You screamed in my ears.
Good.
Also, Blue, did you build a gigantic wooden hollowed out cat? That would be an interesting challenge, I think.
I told you about that game, the DS game I had when I was but a wee bairn, pals.
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Well, it's like Nintendogs, but with cats. And there was little mini games that you could play. And being a wee baby, I had Nintendogs too. Being a wee baby, I used to play this one that was probably the most irritating for everyone else who was not playing.
Oh
Because
yeah,
you
I
had the
remember.
sound
I
on.
remember now. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember the
the-
story.
Yeah, and you had to press little buttons on the thing because you had to, like, it's like a rhythm game.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the whiplash I had when I first watched Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, because one of the songs that your cute little kitty cat sang was meow 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 meow, and it was just like,
Because, yeah.
like why is this song in a horror game?
It's from an old opera from the, I think from the 1700s, I think. From Carmen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
You
been...
sounded like you had such a sore throat then.
Sore throat, blocked up nose.
Good grief.
But yeah. Like...
Oh, Blue says, "Oh, I know the game, Jamie." Hey, look, it was my first ever DS game.
Blue said before, I should have, about the cat, building the wooden cat. I just built an artist's interpretation of what I imagine is in Jamie's house. I had Nintendogs. They did make a Nintendo cats too, I think, after. We both had Dalmatians, Jimmy. Post the links. Oh, I know the game, Jamie. Awful thing. Sobbing.
Look, I probably hold it in higher regard because I played it when I was little.
Makes
Now
sense.
probably I'm like, oh yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense. But
Although,
it had the FNAF song before the FNAF song was the FNAF song.
Comac says Toreador was used as a
That's the one.
ringtone back in the early days of phones. Yeah, Toreador March.
That's the one.
by Carmen.
But yeah, the whiplash, because it was just like I was really bad with jump scares back in the day.
Yeah.
So then I was just, oh, it's so scary, and then something just, I was like, oh, purples.
What about nowadays? Are you any better with jump scares now? Shall we find out?
I'm fine with jump scares because I can laugh about them after. But I cannot handle horror games that are like, oh, something's chasing you, or oh, something might find you, or this, that, the other. But if it's just a case of like
Boo.
jump scaring it, jump scaring it's over, you can laugh about it. But if it's a horror game that you kind of, after you've turned it off, you're still like, I don't feel safe.
You mean a horror game that sticks with you?
Yeah. To be
that
fair,
haunts
when I
you,
was...
you might say.
Yeah.
But when I was a little baby as well, I was also like scared of the FNAF characters after.
Yeah.
I was a sensitive.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. They do. Those designs do stick with you. And Scott Cawthon himself said that while he was developing the game, he actually had nightmares about Bonnie because he found he was the scariest of them.
Nightmares about the beauty.
He literally, in all seriousness, he actually had nightmares of him.
Actually, are nightmares?
Yeah.
I
And
actually had nightmares, mate. Yeah, my own creation haunting me.
Yeah.
It ain't funny.
and he also, because he has a wife and kids as well, he also had his children.
Please, Bonnie, I have a wife and kid, please.
He had his children play test the 5 Nights at Freddy's games. Literally.
Hey, kids, you want... you
like video games, right?
Yeah, Dad, I love video games. I play Nintendogs on the table.
Yeah, you'll like this one. Come here, come on.
It also has animals in it, sort of.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, that's your voice on the thing.
Yeah, I know, kids. Yep, come on.
On the phone, yeah. On the phone again. But yeah.
Oh, blue.
Sorry. Blue says,
I'm happy that your Casio is like me.
I looked at getting a Switch to play on the train. The console cost wasn't cheap, but I could excuse it. The cost of Animal Crossing? Get lost. Absolutely not. Not buying that now. The first ringtone was so much fun. Was this? The Nokia ping tone. Good times. I posted it on Discord.
Oh.
Can't listen now.
Mine was Beverly Cop, that was it. Yeah, that one.
Happy Frog, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no! Happy Frog did a cover of that.
Crazy Frog.
No,
Crazy Frog.
it was it was Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I saw the film.
I haven't seen the film. I just knew it from.
The first one's funny and good. The second one just felt like the second one felt like some executive somewhere went, "Oh, people really like that that original one. That's a really liked film. Like, well, how about we do that? We take the bits people like, and we do it again." And then they did that. But it was just the bits people liked from the original again. And so it, to me at least, the second one
Unnecessary?
just felt predictable and a bit boring because it didn't really do anything new with it. It just basically repeated the first yeah. But the first film was quite good. I really enjoyed that one.
Blue says, was this? Give Good Times a listen. That's
Well, actually-
Crazy Frog.
Actually, I should correct myself. It doesn't do the things again only. It also exaggerates them even more. It's like, oh, you know that scene from the original where they did that? Well, now they're doing that again, but they're doing it 10 times more extreme. That sort of thing. Where,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't really like the second one, but some people might like it. I don't know.
Blue says, Axel F is what Crazy Frog called it. He used to have a little dangler in the video, but he removed it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
No,
Yeah.
you just went. I just went.
Yeah. Lou says, I paid intention to the key parts. You paid intention? Jamie, when are you seeing my artistic interpretation of your mind?
Also,
I'm working.
by the way, Blue, there might be. I just went by your house and I saw there was some stuff growing on your farm. It looks a little weird.
Oh.
Aha.
Go.
Lou says, uh-oh. Jamie, there's 10 minutes. Come look. Yeah, I've only got 10 minutes left.
Oh no, give me a minute, please.
Oh, right.
Have fun there. Lazy, get a thumbnail.
I know. Splish splosh.
Interesting, you can reach all the way up there
Mm-hmm.
to the nest.
And beyond.
You gonna pick up the wood?
Yeah.
So that's Paro.
I don't know. It looked more like a woodpecker or was it a woodpecker maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a woodpecker.
No idea. Is that what mod's that from?
Exotic birds.
It's not very exotic though, is it?
Well, depends where you are.
Well, yeah, but then they could call any bird exotic.
Yeah.
Blue, blue.
Like there are pigeons in this mod.
Sorry. Blue said, egg pineapple for my pizzas, look.
Ah.
Have you tried, Blue? Have you tried that? IRL? You might have already said, but I don't remember. I have. Blue says, of course. Nice.
Yes.
Komaga says, pineapple pizza does not freeze well.
Freeze.
Blue,
No remove.
Blue says, you have Cango? Yeah. I mean, not
Not a conventional one,
the
perhaps.
traditional
Wait,
but-
what?
recipe.
Huh?
Say, wait, what else can I say? Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Not traditional, not the traditional recipe you think of when you think of a pizza, but I have tried pineapple pizza, also with mushrooms, long time ago. I quite liked it.
So,
Define your idea of pizza. I don't remember exactly what it was I don't remember all of it.
so where do people want to get a screenshot? Actually, I suppose first we should probably show all the stuff we've built.
Lou says just the pineapple. Slough? Let's take it slowly, yeah.
A sloughy...
Plain sleeping in a minute. Quickly.
What?
playing to Slough's leaving in a minute.
It's sleeping in a minute.
That is, well...
Leaving.
It's sleeping still, but it's going to leave in a minute. Lou says, took a screenshot in Slough. You did. A real life screenshot. That was my most iconic moment. Yeah. That was a good moment.
I also love the little grin as you panned over.
Blue says.
Right, so yeah. Who wants to show stuff first?
I don't have anything to show.
Because it's not finished yet.
No, it's not. I'm not even started because people want me to look at that.
What?
Look at that.
Ah,
Because people what, sorry?
nothing.
Blue says, I want Jamie to look at my art.
Okay, so where are we meeting? Actually, I might be best if I show mine first.
Let's do Oxford first.
It might be best. Yeah, if you just come to my base.
I'll say Oxford Repair Station.
Ta.
Blue says, there was an explosive at East Croydon Station on Friday. Thankfully I left earlier that day or I would have been very delayed. There was also a swan on the tracks elsewhere, but then they take the excuses and run with it. They're always late anyway.
I see no other players.
Just teleport everyone.
No.
Yes. What a lovely idea.
S52.
5 to who?
To which two? Blue says, another cursor binding? I wouldn't know, Blue.
You coming to my base?
Yes.
Hello.
Good evening. Good night, mate. I can't live like this.
I mean, come inside. It's much drier in there. Hello. Welcome.
Is there a mod that adds particle
Oh, come downstairs. Have a look at the
XP thing?
No. Come down here. Have a look at this guy. Don't open the gate though.
Have we met before?
Oh, we have met before. Oh, right.
We've met before. Okay.
Ah, okay. Wasn't sure.
The ultimate dung bee, so.
Yeah. Oh, right. So stuff that I've done. Come upstairs.
If you'd accompany me. What does it do other than cry in the mirror?
It leaves behind guano on the ground. So I've had to add some more wood storage here, as you can
By the way,
see.
do you have any redstone you can spare?
Blue says, oh charming. Don't most
Is that
pets
enough?
do that?
Should be. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Don't most pets
Did
do
you get that? Did I have that handy quickly?
Yes, very lovely. Thank
Good.
you very much.
Don't most pets do that?
Hey. Carrots.
Oh,
Piss out carrots.
thank you very much.
Right, so I've added more wood storage here. I've got the egg identifier thingy.
Wow.
So, and I've got like, I don't know, at this point it's like over 100 different eggs already in the system here. And this is actually a lot cheaper to operate than the incubator is, which is good.
Code Monkey says they're not carrots, they're second-hand snowmen. It's just that there's been some difficulty delivering them.
Yeah. Right.
That's a good one.
So, I suppose let's have a look at Jamie's next, maybe?
I don't have anything.
Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah.
Yum. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't work in multiplayer for some weird reason. Pineapple? Why pineapple?
Because
Nom nom nom. Okay, so Blue, do you have something
it's
you want to
Blue's
show?
creation.
Actually, I shall turn it today.
Should you?
I'll just turn it today.
Okay, it's a golden.
Hello.
No, not the ring. How dare you?
Go on. Go on.
No, you first.
Go on. No, no, you're not gonna... Hello? Okay, fine. How do those items get in that corner? Hello? Ooh, what's that above your bed? Blue? What's that above your bed?
Oh. Blue, how dare you?
Do you not even notice that?
How very dare you?
How dare you?
A pit of doom.
I was at least expecting like a dog. No.
Hello.
What is it?
It's a big
Nothing.
pit.
Oh, hold on. Blue hasn't heard this, I don't think.
If you press T, I'll retrap quickly.
Estrella is here.
Is that a bot?
No, like a cat.
Okay.
Estrella.
Is it wrong? I like it. Why do my cats randomly spawn down here? Kayla turned up too. It happened earlier too.
They want to be with you.
Yes, they don't want to wasp with you, they want to be with you.
Blue says, Lily and Cleo now.
Lily and Cleo. They just
Look what
keep
you've done
coming.
to this. Look what you've done to this poor cat.
What do you mean? What do you mean what I've done?
I saw you. Blue,
Come back,
Your cat-
Blue.
your cat is addicted to shrooms. Sharadice is getting rid of the evidence.
Oh, does it
I'm
spawn
not-
the shrooms now?
I'm not getting rid of the evidence.
Blue says, like
You're
father,
getting
like
rid of the
son.
evidence.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Like
No.
father,
Sir.
like son.
No, I'm not. And you're not gonna get me
Oh,
with that
poor,
shroom.
Poor Zephyrinophilia Josephine
Yeah.
Gabby. How could you?
You're not gonna get me with a mushroom.
Gabby! Come back here, Gabby. I like this picture. You gonna take a thumbnail then?
Hello. I live here now.
Are you gonna take a thumbnail?
Yeah, so where should we... Oh, right. I did one more thing.
It's
I did
all yours.
one more thing. If you go to my base...
On my picky.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello, I'm upstairs.
Why?
Because?
But that's not where I... But I wanted to show you the other thing that I started. Why are you upstairs?
That's where I landed.
That's where you landed? More like that's where you placed the V-shroom.
No, that's where I landed. I landed upstairs.
Ah. So yeah, if you come down here, come across this bridge.
What bridge?
This bridge.
Oh, you mean the outside bit?
Yeah, and then come through here. For one
Upstairs.
thing, you can see that a lot of the plants over in the Suminia exhibit
Habitat.
thingy have grown quite a bit taller, like the horsetails
These are beautiful.
and the flowers. So this looks a lot better now than it did before.
Where's the Semenia?
In the corner, as always.
He's stuck again.
Yeah. Yes, this looks a lot better. And then if you look over opposite it,
Thumber here.
well, I think, didn't we have the last one there? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Blue
we
was
did.
not
Yeah.
there.
But yeah, so I also,
I don't like the trees.
yeah, I also put up this wall here, which this exhibit I think was going to be good for a lot of the larger Triassic creatures like Pistosuchus and
Hostasuchus.
Postasuchus.
It
No,
was
I,
fucking,
No. I accidentally punched one of the. Well, I didn't. I right clicked it actually, but they didn't seem to like it.
Which one?
This one. It's
This one?
naked now.
Oh, did you get a seed thing from it?
Yeah, but then it just.
Yeah,
Good
well,
luck.
just replant it.
And I got a cone. I took a cone from another one and it didn't die.
Yeah, it sometimes does. So, yeah, you've got to try into seeds first.
put it in your inventory. In your crafting table.
Thank you.
Right, Thumber.
Yes, so where should we go for the thumbnail? Because,
Wherever you want.
yeah,
Nice prehistoric plants in background.
I guess we can take it in with a Suminia again, just with a different angle.
I think
And
here
with
would be
blue.
nice
Here?
with this.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
With a little flower.
With a little flower.
Do you want me? What do you want me to do with a like Jamie? If you take the screenshot, maybe
Disable
because
the
of.
UI,
Ooh, actually,
please.
with a lake in the background would be good. I think, like that. So are you gonna take a
Yeah,
screenshot?
we can brighten it up in post.
Do you want to turn it not rainy?
Also, maybe if you go in the center, because then the screenshot will be centered.
Say post the sucos.
Yeah, I think I got one with the least amount of particles coming from blue.
Say post the sucos.
The least amount of quote unquote particles.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Okay, well, it's the boots. Is it? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Right.
That was lovely.
So, I think that's where we're gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna.
Nothing else has enchantment.
I don't think it. I think it might be the backpack that gives it. Like, is it? Do you have a backpack that gives you night vision? Because the
Yeah,
particles.
what's the
Because
yellow?
yeah, because the particles come from potion effects, not
Yeah.
enchantments.
Okay. The hat, but I'll take it off.
Oh, so Yeah, but the hat is... Yeah, the hat would then be the thing that gives you the night vision, which means that's the thing that gives you the particle.
Anyway, this was fun.
It was fun. Anyway.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna end.
So, are we going to do Civ 6 on Monday?
Well, I was gonna ask after ending the stream, but
Okay.
yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Hello.